So, today we are doing something a little bit different. We've spaced these cars out because I've just been filming a podcast and I've looked at these four cars and I thought there's a debate here. Which two cars are the perfect two-car garage? We have Ferrari Purosangue, McLaren P1, Rolls-Royce Cullinan, full urban wide track, and Lamborghini Revolto. Now, we cannot choose the Lamborghini and the McLaren because that's not an ultimate two-car garage. You have to have a family with kids and use one every day. So let's have a walk around. I'll show you the specs. They're very special spec cars, all very different. I'll show you the specs on the cars and let's decide which are the two ultimate garage cars. Right, so first thing, because these cars are parked where they are, I automatically think this is Batman's two-car garage. You have the Lamborghini Revolto finished in Nero Nemesis. This is a factory matte paint, very expensive. Brand new car, inside, full carbon, the doors go up, it's 1,000 brake horsepower. It just looks absolutely insane. I mean, as far as having a car with two seats, a fun supercar, you could almost say this is a hypercar. This has got to be on your radar for in your ultimate two-car garage. So this for me is hard to look past. Now, because the Rolls-Royce Cullinan is suited to this outrageous behavior, what the Lamborghini Revolto is, I feel like almost these two have to go together. I think this color as a clash with the Purosangue, it doesn't fit in the same garage. Now, the Cullinan is no ordinary Cullinan, as you can see. It has the full wide track urban body kit and wheels. The wheels are 24-inch, the car's been slightly lowered, the car's slightly wider. It's got more carbon than a Formula One car. This car is absolutely ridiculous. And the inside, come on, I'll show you the inside. Now this is actually a wrap. The color of the car underneath is black, so it would go really well with the Revolto, in my opinion. But I do quite like the wrap, so we're going to keep it on. Poke your head in there and have a look at the stars. So it has a shooting starlight. It's black, orange interior, plenty of room. Now my wife has actually got a Cullinan. I think as a family car, it ticks all boxes for me. I have 3 kids, you can fit 3 in the back. Only 2 in the back with the Purosangue. Big fan of these cars. This car is absolutely so outrageous that everyone's going to take notice. They're going to have an opinion on this car. It's either incredible, it's vulgar, it's too big, it's outrageous. So I think we've got to split these into teams, and this is one of the teams. Cullinan, Revolto, twinning, matching colors, suited. They're going to take some beating, if I'm honest. And then you have the licorice all sorts section of the showroom. We have this Ferrari Purosangue, which is in a very vibrant color. It's a Verde Palladio, which basically means pale green in English. Now this isn't just a pale green car. There's a lot of history that goes behind the color of this car. History being in 1962, Ferrari made a 250 GTO for Sterling Moss to race in this exact color. So this car is a kind of a celebration of the spec of that car. So it means quite a lot. There's quite a historic background to the spec of this car. Now, unlike the Cullinan, this is only a 4-seater car. So you have more than 2 kids or more than 3 people to carry with you, there's a problem. Ferrari don't accept this car as an SUV. Unfortunately, it is an SUV. We can see that. What is cool about it though, very much like the Cullinan, you have the doors, suicide doors on the back. The interior is cioccolato, which in England is chocolate. I suppose you got that. As far as technology comes, the car is so high tech, it's unbelievable. The switches, the buttons, the passenger display, everything is just, it's an incredible car. Now they're expensive, these cars. You know, this is 400,000, it is sold. And for 400,000, is it value for money? Is it a good buy? Is it a bad buy? It is a 6-litre V12 naturally aspirated Ferrari, which, you know, doesn't exist anymore. So it is a good purchase for that reason. And we are talking ultimate 2-car garage here, so we don't have to be sensible on price. We just have to have an opinion on what we think is our ultimate 2-car garage. These are cool, this is nice. This does not work for me. I have 3 kids, so this could not be my family car. So I can't have this, but it is super cool. I love the color, and it's going to a very good home. Now, if I like that color, I've got to match it with this car. Now this, I'm a massive fan of P1s. I think that this is the best value car on the market at the minute. Not just in P1, in any brand. This is so undervalued, it's unbelievable. And it's only going to increase heavily in value in the next 2 or 3 years, without a shadow of a doubt. 1,000 brake horsepower, again, very similar to the Revolto, very different, both hybrid, V8 instead of V12. Great performance, great looks, but also a limited production car, one of 375. So this is nice to have in your garage to let it appreciate, to use it when special days come around to use, but also reap the benefits of your investment. So out of all of these cars, that's the only one that's going to do that. And for that reason, financially, I'd have to think about having that in my garage. I love the color, I love the spec. Would that color and that spec go with the Cullinan? Yes, it would, because the Cullinan has the orange pinstripe and the orange accents in the inside. So what would I choose if out of these 4 would be my perfect 2-car garage? I'd have to go P1 Cullinan. But what would you choose? If not these 4, go on our website, tomhartley.com, and let me know what is your ultimate 2-car garage in any of our stock. Leave the comments below, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on social media, Carl Hartley 1, Tom Hartley Cars, or visit the website, tomhartley.com.